very good morning, viewers, to another episode of NK's Conversations. We used to call it lockdown musings earlier, but the lockdown has now been lifted. The place where we are, that's in Mangalore. We are in the orange zone, and partially it has been lifted. The total lockdown was almost total for about 40 days odd. But since May 3rd, it has been partially lifted, but it has still not been lifted for the hotel, travel and tourism industries. The main reason being, of course, the congregation of people in these areas. Now, the travel industry, the airlines have been very, very badly hit around the world. I think the Virgin Airlines in Australia has already gone bankrupt, and several other airlines are also in the process. The hotel industry is also struggling to survive. Many of their workers have gone home uh, because of the lockdown. They have been probably out of state, and the travel industry and the tourism industry are badly affected. This has affected a lot of other people who are supporting this industry. Today on the show with me is Mr. James Anto. He is a general manager of the Roost resort in Mangalore. And River Roost resort is a very popular resort. It's a little on the outskirts of the city, and it was a favorite place for many people who are coming from outside the state, outside the city, and even for people on the weekend in the city. Welcome to the show, James. And my first question to you is, how badly is the hotel, the resort industry uh, taken this lockdown? Before I proceed, I also would like to tell our viewers that the River Roost Resort is part of a multi-location resort called Rashi Eco Tourism Company. They have resorts in Bangalore and Chikmagalur also. So James Anto is in the right position to tell us what's the position of the resort industry or the hotel industry vis-a-vis this lockdown. James, I'm looking forward to your yeah.
First of all, I would like to say thanks for Brian sir to introduce me in this show, because it's very important thing, because everywhere people are worrying about the other industries, and it's very sure that hotel, resort and restaurant is the last part which people are thinking of, because it's a place where everyone is gathering, and government don't want that gathering to be happened in the recent days. That is still the lockdown. And as of Brain sir told that we are having chain of resorts with us. We are having resorts in 5 locations. Like 3 locations, but 5 resorts, and all are theme-based one. And we have done very good in the earlier days, because what happened is we used to get lot of foreign clients also to visit our properties, visit our resort, because our resorts are not like a normal resort, it's a theme-based one. In each resort, we are having different themes. For example, we are the first who have who have done this underground resort in Bangalore. So it became very famous, and lot of foreigners used to visit that. And from IT companies, we used to get at least 1,000 people in a day for the day packages. They'll be coming, they'll be enjoying, and they'll be enjoying the food, enjoying the facilities of our resort, and all these things, because we have done a lot of adventure activities, all these things. But now what happened is, because of this lockdown, and that too because of this coronavirus, like government as well as we also should maintain some social distance and all these things. So it's badly hit it. And as of you asked, we are having a number of employees, nearly about 1,000 employees in all 5 resorts. And each, like all the employees have suffered a lot now. Even few employees, they can't go to their native also, because they have put up in this one like Tamil Nadu, and some people are in Odisha and Kolkata. All these places are different places, and there is no train facilities, or there is no transportation at all for them to reach there. And the people whomever we have took from the local areas, we have told them that this is the situation, and they also can understand the problem, and they have settled in their home. But even though we are doing our best, because definitely we should feed the people whoever instead a resort, whoever staying in our resort. So from our management point of view, we are giving them that is the normal things like food and shelter. Anyway, we are providing, And apart from that, as per government rule, we are giving the salaries also for them. Like from April, May, and all, we are planning to give them half salary. But even though we didn't get any revenue, and to be frank with you, if you are saying like in case if there is no revenue gain from the business also, we should pay from our pocket. In the sense like current bill itself is coming, it's going to it's reaching somewhere about 5 lakh rupees for one property. That is for having some all 32 rooms with swimming pool, all these things. So in case if guest is not there also, that maintenance is maintenance part is very important, and it is there only. So in that way we have hit a lot, and even the tourism industries got a very good drawback, because what happened is in April, May, that too it's a season time. Like it's not like a normal days or something like that. It's a very important season for the, especially for the hospitality, that is hotel and resort industries, because many people they used to travel. And even to be frank, we have lost somewhere about close together business in April also, because April we had lot of bookings and it has been cancelled because of this lockdown, and it's badly hit, and the employees they are suffering a lot. Because see, for example, if other industries anyway nowadays, now recently they have opened the cloth shop also, but yeah, cook, he can't do some other work because he knows only to cook, and that person is affected a lot. Because when I done my hotel management, and when I joined my hotel management, my seniors, my staff, they told that, see, whichever industry may fall, but hotel industry they won't fall, because people should have food and people should have some shelter to shelter, and people want that enjoyment. They want this kind of enjoyment and all. But nowadays it's ruined completely. Like it's reverse. Like nowadays this is the last like this is the last department which people are looking at. They don't, because obviously, and we can help that out, and we should maintain the social distance as per our president information, and the social medias, we should respect social medias, and we should maintain the social distance. Then only we can anyway it has been done, and we are just waiting, and we are hoping that very soon it's going to be all right, and definitely we'll come up with the new environment, and we can keep the people we can keep the industry alive. That is what.
Uh, uh, the important thing, I think, James, is the entire tourism and travel industry, especially the hospitality industry. The overheads are very high. I mean, as you said, you have to maintain the electricity, you have to maintain the cleanliness, you have to maintain the facility itself. Maybe even the masonry work or whatever it is has to be maintained. The swimming pools have to be maintained. You can't let them go dilapidated. So when the tourists start coming back, obviously it has to be in good condition, and that I think is a big challenge. That is the biggest
Yes, yes, yes.
that's the biggest challenge. Now, apart from all that, the government has so far not come out with any package for the hospitality industry, because of course the liquor industry, they have opened up their shops now and they are able to recoup some of the losses, but it's not going to be the same for the tourism industry, because whatever they are incurring on a monthly basis, that is gone. You cannot really get back that time or that season, like you said, April, May. So what is it that you hope that the government can do for you all?
See, from government end, what we are expecting is, once this lockdown been over, like once everything comes to normal. Anyway, as of now, we are in orange zone, so I think very soon we'll be getting a very good result from this corona effect and all. So from government, what I'm expecting is, after this, they should promote this, and they should give some special offers for the tourism department, where we can, because nowadays now we can't, because now we are in the situation, we are in the position that we can't invite the foreigners also to have a look of our resorts, because what happened is, Bangalore is a very unique place. To be frank, I want to tell you, because they are having a lot of temples here, and they are having a lot of places to visit. And more or less, what happened is, my that is this river Roost resort, which is located in a very fine location, and here also we used to get lot of foreigners, because they used to come, they'll be staying for a couple of months together, and they'll be visiting the temples, all these things. Now what happens, we are in a position that we can't invite the foreigners, and we are in a position that we can't expect IT companies that they will be visiting our properties or something, because there will be some rules and regulations to be followed in a specific certain companies. So all these things are there. So the request what I am having to the government is, once everything is done, so we need the proper support from the government to hike the revenue of the tourism department, because as of you told, liquor department has been opened, and they are doing close together. Even in Karnataka, in one day they have done 45 crores, and if you're taking in Tamil Nadu, they have done 176 crores. But they didn't here in Chennai, they didn't open the liquor shop, even though they have done that kind of revenue. So people also, they are also waiting. Once everything goes down, no, people also, they also need some refreshment. They also looking at, even we are in the home, and we are also thinking of, if everything goes well, then we can go to some other place for outing, or we can go to a native or whatever it may be. So definitely we can expect the local crowds, but if everything goes well, then I am expecting government to invite some foreigners for the tours and all. Once this corona is gone down, I'm sorry, I mean to say. So this is what I'm expecting, and we want to promote our tourism places. We want to promote Mangalore. We want to promote Karnataka, and we want to promote all the states from India. So this is very much required. So I request government to give the possible chances for us to promote all these things.
I'm sure the government will look at various things. Of course, they are cash strapped because of the entire lockdown and things like that. They are also cash strapped, and they would like to give us, give industry the boost that they require. But I think they are also handicapped in many ways. They also have to look after the COVID-19 situation by itself, which is quite a lot of cost to the government. They have to manage the testing kits, they have to manage the hospitalization, and so on and so forth. But I'm sure they will do. They will come out with a package as things return to normal. There is one last interesting question that I'd like to ask you.
Please.
Now, COVID-19 is not going to go away quickly. That we all are aware of, because yeah. So even if the resorts are open, let's say we fall in the green zone, cases are limited or whatever it is, and the government allows the tourism industry, the hotel industry to revive itself. There are two problems with this. One is the fear in the minds of people of coming into contact with other people.
Yes.
The second part is that the hotels or the tourism industry itself has to maintain certain norms while they are opening up, of
Yes.
social distancing, of wearing masks, of how they serve food, how they handle food, so
True.
many things. So,
Yes.
what are your thoughts on that?
See, what happened is, as of you said that government also become handicapped and they can't help us out in promoting in the present situation. As well, once if it is got open and once this COVID gone away, so what we are planning to have is, first of all, the staffs, in-house staffs, whomever we are having with us, we are not sending them back to their home or something like that because of this COVID. Because in case if they are going back to their home also now, the people who are in our resorts, like we are not sending them back because they are safe now. They are in the safe zone now, and because they didn't go anywhere out, and if they want to go also, they will be quarantined for another 14 days once they reach their home place or something like that. So all these challenges are there, so we are not planning to send them back, because anyway we have crossed half of the sea, I believe, and remaining is there. So hopefully we'll come back very soon. By the same time, as of you asked me that we are planning to have a social distance, and we are planning to exit this buffet system at all, because buffet system is the main area where people will get a hit, because it's a place where everyone will be together and they'll be having their food, and that buffet spreads will be there. So we are planning to stop that for the coming up days and all, for some days. And swimming pool, obviously, as per government rule, we are not plan. We are not allowing people to use this swimming pool also. And like more or less, social distance is more important. So we are having these certain policies to maintain in our rules and regulations to maintain in our resorts. Like anyway, we are having our in-house doctor also because we are having Ayurvedic spa. So we are having in-house doctors also. So once people are coming in, we are planning to have a limited crowd. And in that limited crowd also, we are planning to have that missing checkup and all, where once people are coming in, we are planning to have that kind of checkups and all. That is a medical checkup in medical way. However, we have to be in a safer side. That one we are planning to have for the clients whom are checking into our properties. So as of now, this is a plan what we are having. So we should follow the medical rules and regulation and the government rule as per social distance, and as whatever government telling, like whatever government are planning to, like government in the sense it's mainly a medical department only. So whatever medical department telling, we are planning to follow that, sir.
Okay, and one last question: when do you think the government will give permission to open up the resorts and the hotels?
I think
What is your estimation?
my estimation is like I think now anyway we are in orange zone, so I can't expect government to give permission for all the places or all the cities or all the states, because that is not at all possible. Because now Chennai, they are going like they are increasing in COVID effect is quite increasing, and if you're seeing Maharashtra, the same position, and Gujarat, all these places they are having different. And so what I am expecting is at least if government if they are allowing the orange zone or the place where we are not having, we are in zero percentage. If that places is been open, and I'm just estimating it will get open by August, end of July or August first week. I'm just expecting.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let's hope for the best. I mean, that's the we should stay positive.
Yes, yes, sir.
Not COVID positive, but we should stay positive.
True. It's not COVID
Yeah,
positive, but
we should
yeah.
stay positive and let's hope for the best. Thank you very much
Please,
for joining me, James, on the show. And
please, sir.
yeah, I'm sure things will work out for all of us. Thank you.
Please, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Showing interest in our hospitality industry, that is tourism industry, is very much important. And I'm very much thankful for the News Karnataka channel, whom they are like you are taking a social responsible and you are doing all these things. So I'm really thankful for all the press as well as the social medias and News Karnataka, all these things. So thank you very much, sir. Anyway, we'll hope for the best in future.
Yes, thank you very much.